from the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Desk.
So the Knight boys win their first state crown in 7 years and finish the 2024-2025 season with a 24-2 overall record. Next year, the team returning 3 starters, including the AA tournament MVP, Eli Sancombe. That's all from West Virginia inside the Charleston Coliseum. Now let's head to the Buckeye State as Monroe Central tries for its first state championship in school history. Let's head out to UD Arena and Rob Metzger.
Hello from Dayton, 1943, the last time an Ohio Valley boys basketball team from the state of Ohio brought home a state championship. That was Yorkville. Monroe Central with a chance to end that long drought here against Marion Local in the Division VI state championship game.
Well, after weeks and weeks of wondering, the first day of Steelers' mandatory minicamp here on the South Side can be summarized simply in 2 words. He's here. Jack Hillgrove, Tanner Mounts inside Milan Pushkar Stadium on the heels of West Virginia victorious in the 108th Backyard Brawl. And Tanner, everybody knew how badly Rich Rodriguez wanted to win this ball game, and those emotions were on full display tonight.
Yeah, you're right, Jack. The last time that Rodriguez coached for WVU on this field against Pitt, he walked off to the sound of boos as WVU missed out on a national championship appearance. Tonight, however, a different story, as Rodriguez said he had something he wanted to prove to the people of West Virginia.
Hello from Charleston, where a pair of OVAC champions, Madonna and Wheeling Central, were both looking to become state champions on the final day of the West Virginia high school baseball season.
Jack Hillgrove and Tanner Mounts live in Charleston with more on the Maroon Knights state championship win. Hey, guys.
Well, what a night in Charleston, Rob Metzger. A fantastic ending to a fantastic season for Mike Young and the Wheeling Central Catholic Maroon Knights. A big-time winner in the Class A state championship game over Clay Battelle. So J.J. Spawn's first career major comes in dramatic fashion and now lives alongside Jack's first major in a playoff over Arnold in 1962. Johnny Miller's 63 on Sunday in 1973. Ernie Els winning in a playoff in 94. And Angel Cabrera's duel with Tiger in 2007 in the annals of United States Open history here just northeast of Pittsburgh. At the 125th U.S. Open from Oakmont Country Club, I'm Jack Hillgrove for News 9 Sports. Before the first pitch was even thrown, players and manager Derek Shelton were greeted with boos from the home crowd. And after the game, the 60-year skipper said he ultimately empathizes with the fans and shares their frustration.
Hello from Cleveland, where the Guardians continue to win with their backs up against the wall, forcing a deciding Game 3 in this wild card series with the Detroit Tigers.
Howlett will make his home coaching debut this Thursday against Long Island in Indianapolis. And for the Buckeyes, now 1-0, they're back at home Friday against Purdue Fort Wayne at 6:30. From inside the Schottenstein Center here in Columbus, I'm Jack Hillgrove for News 9 Sports.
Good evening, I'm Rod Metzger, and welcome to Wheeling Island Hotel Casino Racetrack for the 20th annual Bordas & Bordas WTOV9 High School Football Awards Show. Tonight, the 2025 Bordas & Bordas Big 22 Player of the Year is Brennan Wack, Wheeling Park Patriots. It's back-to-back for Brennan Wack.
This is the Bordas & Bordas Friday Night Rivals.
Power eye look for the Mountain Lions. Big rush. Another interception. Max Oliash walks into the end zone. And how about back-to-back pick sixes for the Maroon Knights?
On 2nd down and 6, first down and more. Off to the races. It's Murray. Murray's at the 20, 10, 5. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Another rush. They're going to throw the screen, and it's intercepted. How about the big fella, Akeem Davis? Davis staying on his feet.
Bring down.
Look at him go. Davis.
It's like a scrum.
They can't bring him down. Akeem Davis is still moving. At the 30, at the 25, he's stuck out of there. Are you kidding me, Akeem Davis? He is in for the touchdown.
This is the Bordas & Bordas High School Hoops.
Sancombe, another 3. Oh! 45 for Eli Sancombe. 69-66. Have yourself a game, big fella. Timeout.
This is the WVU Medicine High School Grand Slam.
Connor's looking to nail down the save for Wilharm, and he will. WVU Medicine strikeout. For out number 3, that's the ball game.
On the ground, a slow roller towards Ernest. On to first, Wheeling Central is 6-0. A 3.5-hour slugfest. A 2-1 final as Wheeling Central comes to the Gem City and takes down the Red Knights.
Alex, I would imagine disappointing. This is one that got away from you. Looked like you had a good thing going early, but got away.
It's disappointing, especially because one of my players is 2 times the size of both of his opponents that he faced today, and he only ate 3 wings. So it is disappointing.
All right. Well, now we go to the champions. Coach Sherrod, what do you think? They clutched up. It looked like they might be in trouble, but they came back.
Yeah, I'm not a Wisconsin guy, but today I was. And, we came out a little slow to start, but, we kept fighting, and I'm happy with the result.
I'm just surprised they don't have a glass of milk over their Team Wisconsin, all that dairy.
I know, right? This is a blue cheese guy, so as long as he got that, he's good.
We've got a great lineup tonight. We've got 5 games we're going to feature on a big Friday night rivals night. I'd like to see Starkey run it. Pass. Oh, wide open. Major. Touchdown, Indian Creek. The Indian Creek Redskins in overtime pull it off.
What did you do with your weekend? It's a common question asked by many, and for one local high school athlete, the answer to that question was become a local celebrity after a play he made under the Friday Night Lights grabbed national attention. During Friday night's Bordas & Bordas Friday Night Rivals Game of the Week, 6'1", 320-pound junior lineman Akeem Davis read the opposing offense perfectly, jumping in front of a screen pass. From there, Davis pushed the pile and took what seemed to be the entire state of West Virginia on an unforgettable ride.
At the 25, he stuck out of there. Are you kidding me?
Davis said his wild touchdown took effort and lots of film study.
We just been practicing the play all week, and I just seen him getting ready to throw it, and I just jumped up and grabbed it, and it was off to the races from there.
It wasn't too long after the game that national media outlets picked up the play and began racking up millions of views for what has been deemed the Thick Six. From SportsCenter to ESPN's College Game Day, Davis's incredible effort was center stage in the football world, getting compliments from the likes of Pat McAfee and Nick Saban, amongst others.
It's unreal. It's just like, I can't believe it. It's awesome. I want to give a shout out to my blockers because they really did help me. They pushed me all the way.
He sniffed it out, and he did what he was taught and was able to get his hands on the ball. What I didn't expect was that he was going to take off and not stop until he got to the goal line and do that.
While Wheeling Park head coach Chris Daughtry says Davis made a big play on the field, he has been making bigger plays in life.
He has done a phenomenal job in life. His grades are the highest they've ever been. He is doing a great job in our hallways, and he's living life the right way. And I'm probably more proud about that situation than I am the play.
Reporting for News 9, I'm Tanner Mounds.
This is the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday.
Sports Friday. Good evening and welcome to the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday. I'm Rob Metzger. It's state championship weekend on the gridiron in Ohio and West Virginia. Locally top seed Wheeling Central had a chance to capture the Class 1A crown tonight in Charleston against number 3 seeded Clay Battelle. First all-time meeting between the Maroon Knights and the Seabees. Central looking for the school's 13th state football title, 9th under Mike Young. Maroon Knights, though, in a hole. Seabees air it deep, caught in stride. Braden Ponseroff, 80-yard catch and run. Central was down 20-7 to start the second quarter. But Kate Cronus finding the end zone for the second time in this one. 10-yard score, 20-14, Central down 6. Huge first half, huge game for Coronis. 31-yard pickup down the sideline, down to the 1 on the very next play. Cronus finds the end zone for the third time tonight. It's 21-20, Maroon Knights. And then Coronis, another touchdown. A Class A state playoff and championship game record, 7th rushing touchdown, 415 rush yards, also a playoff the championship game record. The Maroon Knights celebrate Class A state champs 56-34 over Clay Battelle. We've got News 9's Jack Hillgrove and Tanner Mounts live in Charleston with more on the Maroon Knights state championship win. Hey, guys.
Well, what a night in Charleston, Rob Metzger. A fantastic ending to a fantastic season for Mike Young and the Wheeling Central Catholic Maroon Knights. A big-time winner in the Class A state championship game over Clay Battelle. 56 points on the board, over 500 rushing yards as a team. Tanner Mounts, Nico Cusick and Cade Coronis leading the way there, especially number 26, Cade Coronis. A record-breaking night, over 400 rushing yards, 7 touchdowns for the senior tailback, owning a couple of records.
Yeah, both records in this Class A West Virginia playoffs. And it was very evident coming into this game that Wheeling Central was going to run the football, and Clay Battelle could not stop
They've
it.
worked hard every day, not just, this past month has been unbelievable because we were off a couple weeks with no game, but they never stopped working.
Nothing happens without our line. Our line does everything for us. Me and Kay can't do anything without them, so that's really a big part.
Yeah, I kept working hard, and without this team, it just wouldn't be possible, and it's just amazing. I love it. I love it. This team.
This program now graduates 13 seniors from this 2025 state championship squad. And when we talked to those guys after the game, Tanner, they were all very proud to be Wheeling Central Catholic Maroon Knights. Football completing the calendar sweep of state championships, basketball in March, baseball in June, and now Mike Young and the football squad here at Wheeling Central, a state championship, all in the same calendar year.
Yeah, emotions were very high. Very cool to see. They complete the sweep. What a night.
Cade Coronis could be making a case for Big 22 Player of the Year. Over 700 rushing yards and 12 touchdowns combined. Ridiculous numbers combined in the state semis and tonight. Our high school football awards show coming up on December 18th, live at Wheeling Island Hotel Casino Racetrack. But that is all from UC Laidley Field here tonight in Charleston. He's Tanner Mounts. I'm Jack Hillgrove. Rob, let's go back to you.
Well, this morning, Steubenville senior kicker Cole Bowers made his commitment to the Army West Point football program official on the final day of college football's early signing period. Bowers recently wrapped up another strong season for the Big Red program, including delivering a game-winning 47-yard field goal at unbeaten Licking Valley to advance to that regional final round. Now he'll get a chance to continue the football kicking journey that began back in 6th grade onto the Division I college level.
Eventually got to a dream where I could actually do this, and after I realized I could actually do this, it's just putting in the work. I mean, tore my knee, had to put in extra work to get to this point, but it was all part of God's plan and my journey. At the end of the day, it's what I want to do, and it's what my family wants, and I'm ready to play. I'm ready to play for Army. Beat Navy.
Now, Bowers, our reigning Special Teams Player of the Year, and coming up Thursday, December 18th, we put a bow on the 2025 football season with our 20th annual Bordas & Bordas High School Football Award Show live from Wheeling Island Hotel Casino Racetrack. You can watch the show live on Fox 9 beginning at 7, again on December 18th. But when we return, we head to the hard court for some boys hoops action, including Steubenville on the road, defending state champion Monroe Central at home, and a Buckeye 8 battle at Indian Creek. We'll be right back. Welcome back. Late last month, defending Ohio Division VI state basketball champion Monroe Central received his championship rings. Since that time, the Seminoles have turned the page season with 2 victories away from home. Tonight, the state champion Seminoles tipping off own schedule against Barnesville. Large crowd from both schools jamming into the gymnasium tonight, and just as she did before the title game in Dayton, Monroe Central sophomore Addie McGuire got us started with the Star-Spangled Banner. And the Noles defense gets things started, leading to offense. Corbin Farnsworth, the steal, and the buckets as the Noles pick up the victory over Barnesville. 54-23 is the final from Monroe Central. 1 week from tonight, Sam Andy Classic returns to West Banco Arena. The triple header tips off 4 o'clock with the Union Local girls and the Wheeling Park girls. And at 6, it's Brook and Wheeling Central boys. First 2 games are live on Fox 9. Then the nightcap at 8 features Morgantown and Wheeling Park boys. That one will stream live on WTOV9.com, our YouTube channel and Facebook page. The first 2 games will stream as well, while also airing on Fox 9. That'll do it for this edition of the WVU Medicine Weirton Medical Center Sports Friday. We'll be back with more Sports Friday at 11:15 on WTOV9. The Nailers did win tonight at home. We'll show you some of those highlights in a little bit.